Recap in character.
All right.
Encounter.
Recap.
Didn't you write one?
Would you like to recap, or would you like a character perspective? I always ask.
Did you
Stop
write
asking.
one?
Ever since you
I
started
always
character
ask.
perspective, I think that's all we want.
I always ask.
I know. I understand.
Go.
Okay.
Is my mic working? My mic is working this week.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay. So,
Yay.
someone roll me a D4 real
I got
quick.
I got it.
So I can pick who's I'm picking.
2.
2.
You wrote 4 different recaps.
Apparently.
Yeah, well, I actually wrote 10, but
What the fuck?
Why?
but
Why?
6 of them don't apply right now.
yeah. Why? Because I have nothing to do.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if you have a campaign to work on.
I got nothing to do. 2 is this person. Would this person know? This person have a way to? Yeah. Okay.
What?
Okay.
That was
I know.
Noah.
I know what the recap is. Give me a second.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
There's like a fucking sentence that Gail said last week that has been like replayed in my mind for a fucking week, and I hate it.
Nice.
Which one was
What?
I'm not the one who's chained here.
it? Ooh, yeah, that is a good one.
He said that, and I'm like, who the fuck is he talking about? There's like 3 people he could be talking about. Who is it? Who is
One
it?
of them's not even a person.
Yeah, exactly. Continue.
Hell, he could even. I mean, I'll be honest. He could even be talking about Evan because I have not. My thoughts have not left this place.
Okay. So it's gonna be a little different.
Mm.
I need to describe the scene. Picture 350 years ago.
Okay then.
Ooh.
That wasn't last week.
No, it
Thanks.
wasn't.
Thanks, Alicia.
Anytime. Always on top of things.
Nice.
350 years ago.
Hey, 350 years ago, an extremely dark room,
Oh, there it is.
2 men standing in front of each other.
Are they hot?
Shh. Oh my god.
Do you want to tell it?
Sorry,
Go
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Write,
I was
write them out. Write
I
your
was
comments
so tempted
out.
to
Two men
say
talking
gay.
about.
I really was tempted to say gay. So thank
Sorry,
you. Noah.
I'm very sorry.
My brain
will stop
immediately went
now.
to the fucking 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Look, everyone was
5
thinking.
feet apart because they're socially conscious.
That too. Continue.
Oh, fuck.
Are we good now?
Yeah, sorry.
For the
All right.
moment.
I'm very sorry.
Did you get it? Of course I got it. Why would you think otherwise? And you're sure that it's... Yes, yes, yes. I am 100% sure. Then what you're saying and what we know, this god that we can put into play is the very foundation of our little game. Yes. Are you ready to pick your pieces? I really don't think we should do this. It's not right. you can't play God and not move the pieces on the board. That's not how this works. You act like they're just tools for your experiment. Of course I do. They are tools. Don't you want to know? Don't you see it? Don't you understand what's coming? It could be upon us at any time. And we have to know and we have to prepare. Which pieces do you want? Fine. I'll take dragons. Then I shall have the demons. Which plane? I guess I'll take the material plane. I want the celestial plane. The celestial? But you're supposed to be, I want the celestial plane.
Alex, shut up.
Your last pieces. Pick them. I'll take the future then. And I shall have the past. And when we're done, whichever one stands on top, they'll be the ones to deal with our problem, yes. Or we'll all just die and we'll all cease to exist. Either way, it'll be fun. That's it.
So what happened last week?
So, one of
Sorry.
those guys was 100% Dick Wizard.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I
Zeldaris?
Dick Wizard.
Yes, I think the other one was Lavarius?
That's what I thought.
Copernicus?
I'm gonna
No,
guess.
Lavarius.
Jesus Christ.
The wizard in the tower.
Yes, Copernicus.
I don't know. They both seem like dicks to me.
Wow.
Oh, what?
I mean, you're not wrong, but wow.
I don't know. It just sounded like two children who didn't want to deal with a problem. So they fought about it? No, I'm
This is very
but-
Kingdom Heartsy.
Yeah, I agree.
They're
Oh,
playing one of those cards.
no wonder it doesn't make sense.
50 years of experience. To
I
know how
mean-
to play.
Okay, I don't know much about Kingdom Hearts, but I do know that this is less confusing than that.
Yeah, only slightly though.
I don't know. I'm really
There
excited.
isn't like reincarnations of a self that's in like 4
Are
or
you
5
sure
different
about that?
places yet.
We don't know yet. We don't know yet.
Look, we know that Chris likes Christmas hearts. King
Christmas
Kingdom
Hearts.
Hearts.
Christmas hearts.
Oh, by the way, that picture.
I'm just
Yes.
gonna be quiet now.
So you see where that light is?
Hmm.
No.
That's New York City. And I'm taking
That's
a
the
picture.
sun.
I'm taking a picture from my window. No.
That's the sun.
What?
No,
There's
that's-
light from a horizon, which would come from the sun.
No, I took the picture
No.
and I did the night.
No.
I took the night capture.
No, New York is not the moon.
That's really fucking funny.
But
Oh, that's the sun.
no, I took it with the. It's like it used the night lens on my camera, but
So
that's New
it's
York City,
100%.
and I can. That's New York City, and I can see it from my window.
Maybe it's not Lavarius. Maybe it's someone we haven't met yet. Because I don't know. It could be Lavarius, but he's dead, and that wouldn't make
I don't
sense.
think-
He's controlling
think
the
there-
demons.
Yeah, there was
I
probably more than
appreciate
just Lavarius and Zeldaris.
I mean, you said that there wasn't a reincarnation.
No. It can't be a reincarnation of Lavarius, because Lavarius is like
Off
he
exploring
is...
the plains.
No, he's dead.
Well-
He's dead. He was
Well-
a wizard from another place who used the wish spell to be able to keep track of every story in existence, so therefore he reincarnated into like different worlds. So
Well,
he's
I mean-
dead, and he's like in a different world now.
Who has the dragons?
Kalen does right now, but it's not Kalen.
Ah, it's Kalen, the evil mastermind.
They're
I
in
mean,
different-
it's definitely not Kaylin.
Either it was Laverius and he's dead, and now no one's controlling the light pieces,
I'm pretty sure
or
it was.
it's someone we haven't met yet, which I wouldn't put past Chris.
Or they're both dick wizard.
No.
Aha.
That's
He split himself in two to play the
Oh no!
ultimate game of real world chess.
Dick Wizard split himself in two. That sucks.
That was
Have
a
you
Have
sentence.
you guys
just
seen?
said.
Have you guys seen that Pixar short with the old man who's playing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chess with himself? Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's exactly what's happening. Okay, all right. I'll just,
I love it. I love it.
It's his twin. It's fucking Dick Wizard's twin.
He
His
just
meeker
draws
twin.
an evil. He draws an evil or mustache on
Mhm.
himself.
no. He,
Bottle
doesn't,
of
he
shit.
draws the goatee.
Because
He's
the
already
god
got.
that they created was Terrace, so it's probably Laverius.
He's the mirror universe.
But
He's
then they
got
said
a
something
mirror.
about it coming, and that confused me. That's something new. Cool. Worry about that later, I guess.
He's got a mirror where he drew like the goatee in it, so he can like talk to himself.
so.
Anyway, do we get recap of last week?
I mean, recap of last week. You guys showed up in Gray's Point, or not Gray's Point, Hearthengard, and you guys were like, "Hey, what's up? We're here now. Oh shoot, we're in the middle of town. That's a problem. Invisible, disguise, blend into crowd
Cat.
as tall as I possibly can."
No, my precious cat.
And then you guys were like, okay, we're just gonna go to Rose's place, and
Quick,
there
to
was
Rose's
a bunch
place.
of Jade Hawks that were like, hey, halt, who goes there? And
My precious cat.
and then
That whole thing
Blue's
happened.
precious cat was like,
Yeah.
Someone is bleeding out. I must go.
and you guys got to the house, and Erica was sick and was like infected with rage zombie virus, and she was missing an arm, so you guys had to do surgery on her arm, and that was cool, and that went successfully. And then Rose looked at Leo's sword and was like,
Nuh-uh.
all right, you've been
Y'all
gone
need
for like
Jesus.
6 years. What have you been doing?
It hasn't been 6 years. It's been 5 1/4. Calm down.
Close enough.
He's old. He doesn't know.
He's old. He doesn't care.
There we go.
And so he made Sword talk to Leo, and Leo was like, I don't have good answers.
I
And
actually felt like I had reasonable answers.
you
this
did
time.
have reasonable answers.
That's what makes it
But
sad.
Sword had better answer, had darker, deeper answer. And Sword was
He
like,
had the
I'm
power to make you roll, not a save, a check.
And so he went up against your question went up against his, and his came up on top, and then Rose was like, yeah, no. And then the world was saved. And then the Raven Queen showed up and fucked all that shit. As he took Rose's soul. And Rose is dead now. And like dead.
Unrevivable.
Until we go to the
Until you guys talk to the Raven Queen and are like, hey, give us his soul back, please.
Hey, bitch!
Please, because contrary to popular belief, she's still gods. Jalen is too, but she's not Raven Queen. Gonna
Give it
have
a
to
sec.
work for it.
Give her a minute.
Gonna have to work for it. But
Kill one
anyways,
god, do it again.
but then anyways, what happened next? Oh yeah, Saris got all upset and was like, "Dragon puberty happening right now because
Again.
dragon
And we're
puberty
like,
is."
no, wait, don't do that.
And then she wing attacked Spirit, and Spirit was like, "Oh no!" And then
Eat
Leah was
bonk.
like, "Madam President, get down!" And yeah, she ran off. And then a bunch of soldiers were coming because dragon. And then
We killed them.
and then you guys killed the guard.
Except for
Guys,
one.
our sneak mission, perfect.
Worked out perfectly. I
Good
mean,
job.
everything
We did a great
100%
job.
went perfectly as planned. Exactly as planned.
Yep.
Yep, Evan had that whole plan and it went perfectly.
Yep. You guys went into you guys after killing all the guards decided, all right, we're gonna go into this shed, and it turned out to be like a super base, and
Super base.
a super base for the Jadehawks, and then Story and Lucy were like, oh god, he's here, 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 and then everybody goes outside and it's Gale, and Gale was like, hey, what's up?
So,
Why the fuck are you guys here? What the fuck
Why-
you doing here?
Dramatic
you-
wind down the road.
you guys realize you're all gonna die here, and Prim was like, but Gale, and he looks back at her and says, I have to go,
Yeah,
and
basically.
walks away.
Basically.
Yeah, as the flower petals flew by
Yes.
in the background.
And his long hair wisp by in the wind.
Yeah,
I cannot be with
and he
you.
does that, and,
My
it,
love.
and it like cuts to that frame where it's like him walking and her looking at him in the distance, and
We're standing
everything's-
standing behind her, each one looking melancholy except for Blue,
Who's
who's
like
up on top
hot.
of she's up on top of one of the roofs, like throwing the flower
Posing.
petals.
She is simultaneously wolf whistling at him leaving and throwing flower petals.
She's the one making it dramatic, because it's not just like Evan in the back, it's also like Saris as dragon,
On the
Leo as
rooftop.
werewolf Leo, and
I was
like,
not a dragon at this point.
yeah,
Yeah.
you were not a dragon at this point.
oh no, that's okay.
No, yeah, you were, because then when he
No,
left,
no.
you both were, and then
No,
you
I'm not a
dropped
dragon
thorns,
now.
and then you fell off the roof.
Yeah, at that point, that's when you guys.
Yeah, I'm talking about now, but
Yeah.
Oh no, not now, but like during the
Yeah.
dramatic walk away of Gale.
Yeah.
I mean, if I recall, we're running after him.
No, we went back into the
No.
house.
No, okay.
Yeah.
We went back into the house, and then there was the whole thing with Spirit.
He said he was at the pits, and you guys are welcome to come see him at any time.
He
But
said,
be-
When
but
you're
be
ready.
But be ready.
Right, so we go in the wilderness and we kill the boars.
What?
Kill boars
no.
for like 20 levels. All right, cool.
It's a joke. Okay.
and then we go inside. Spirit's like, "Oh my god, but my dad."
What?
My
And-
surrogate father is dead now. I must be stronger. And goes
And
over
then-
to Erica and is like, I need help. And Allura's not Allura, I'm sorry. Prim is like,
Allure's
I got
successor.
this. I got this. And healed Erica. She's unconscious now. And then Spirit was like, I could do more. And Evan was like, nah,
No.
fam, no, you can't.
No.
So
Go to
yeah.
sleep.
So yeah.
That's right. It was an intense time.
Guys, remember when you guys had a war and that was like the most intense thing ever? I don't know how, but this seems worse.
I kind of slept through that.
Yeah, everybody did.
Worst easy game for babies.
Yeah.
No,
No.
no,
This is
because- no, it-
romance.
Yeah, and also because we had an army, it was different. We had the army in the war.
I mean, you guys had something. You guys had a bunch of children that were playing with swords. It's true.
I mean,
Look,
that is war.
Okay, that's fair.
Hot takes from Alicia today.
Woo.
So
what are you guys
Rascal-
gonna do?
I am going to go back over to Rosa's shop and start up the fire.
All right, cool.
Then I'm gonna forge shit.
Don't know when you're gonna stop.
My bikini armor.
Not your bikini armor.
Jesus.
I am actually going to try to reforge his hammer.
Boo!
Oh.
All right, so that's what you're doing. Who wants to say what they're doing next? You're exhausted though, aren't you?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, that's true. I'll wait for tomorrow, I guess.
I mean, Prim is literally making tea for everyone because they're all fucking depressed right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Morning.
Yeah. Evan is going to go up on top of the roof and broodingly look off towards the temple.
Got it.
Why would you do that? We're hiding.
Dumbass.
Well, I
Someone
have- I
yelled
have-
that at you. Why are you doing that? We're hiding.
Stay in the extra dimensional pocket.
How much do you guys?
There's a
think
corner.
that was
Go
only-
in the corner.
That was half joking, but half serious. I actually really would like to do that, but you guys are right. He wouldn't be.
Go in the corner.
Make a drawing. Stare at that.
No, I'm gonna. If there's like a practice area in here, I'm just gonna just like go in and.
There
shoot.
is usually, but like
Probably full of refugees right now.
it's full of Jade Hawks right now. And by Jade Hawks, I mean it's basically from like the conversations that are
Jr..
happening. That it's basically like the Jade Hawks and then a bunch of civilians that are really against what's happening in the city.
That's fair.
They are what you would call rebels.
Yes.
Without a cause.
I mean, they got a cause.
No, they have a pretty big cause right now.
Nope.
No, okay.
Nope,
Children
no
being
cause.
turned into literal rage zombies, not a cause.
Rage zombie killing machines.
All on chains.
I still have to think about what I'm gonna do then.
Was
I am-
there? Sorry.
I was just gonna say I'm resting instead of hammering, since I'm exhausted, and Leo would want to do as well.
You guys can take the day off if that's what you guys want to do. There's like plenty of day here, but you know, you
Yeah.
don't have to spend it doing anything.
How? Okay. All right. Blue is not super upset about Rose just because she didn't really spend that much time with him. How is Saris handling this? Because I think that's who she'd be the most concerned about.
She's trying to be stoic about it, but it's not very good as far as I'm tough and unaffected goes.
I am
Obviously.
a hardened veteran. I've lost countless people in my life. I don't
Oh
need
god,
to
it's
cry.
awful.
It's always Rose.
Oh my
Rose,
god, it is.
It was Rose again.
Then Blue will try her best to help you out. She definitely would immediately pull out a bottle and offer.
No. No
It's
thanks.
easier than dealing with it.
Well, you know what he would say.
I don't. I had one conversation with the guy.
What about the
Maybe
other one?
two. Huh?
What would the other one say?
Oh, Blue, you're so hot. Oh yeah, awesome. Starts drinking.
No, thank you. I'll be fine.
Oh, that's right. Should I tell Rose? Do you
Yes.
think? do you think he's okay?
He needs to know.
No. Do you think he's okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know exactly what went down, but that was the Raven Queen, right? The one who took Rose to begin with?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No, this is Blue talking.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just confused of what she's
Wasn't
trying to
she
get
the
at.
one that also took Rose to begin with? Like, you don't think she took both, do you?
I hope not.
Cool,
I hadn't thought of that.
Cool.
Find out
Cool.
for me, please.
I mean, if I don't, then that means he could be okay.
Please.
Right. She'll shoot a message to him. Give me a second to think what it's gonna say.
Hi, hot stuff.
Okay,
No.
Your grandpa's dead. LOL. Wanna bang?
Send nudes.
You up?
Question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With, a bunch of fucking elves dying the other day, was there any particular sort of, like, funeral kind of jig that they did in the Elven that I saw or remember literally yesterday?
Okay, so not so elves believe that have a strong belief in reincarnation.
Mm.
So once the body dies, it's kind of like a
Empty.
yeah, it's an empty shell type of thing. So if anything, they only exonerate people, or not exonerate. They only celebrate people who were like fascinating in life, that kind of thing.
So, Rose.
Yeah, Rose would basically get his own little mausoleum.
He's kind of hot stuff.
Okay.
But other than that, they believe heavily in reincarnation. So him being like this kind of dead,
Is horrible.
yeah, it's horrifying.
Cool, reassuring. That totally changes a lot of stuff that Prim is doing. First off, she's gonna make sure that Spirit actually fucking rests.
Oh no, she's clocked out.
Cool.
She's too tired. She basically pulled 2 souls today.
I guess she'll be trying to put together a fucking sort of ceremony for Rose then, for everyone else here.
Alright. Go ahead and roll me a history check at advantage, and then a performance check.
Ow. Cool, this is 7. So not great at all.
So it's horribly awkward. And that's to be expected, because the Jadehawks were being taken care of by him, and you guys have known him for a while. And he always seemed like, the kind of guy to to help out, even if it's through like grunts and no's and fuck yous and all sorts of other threatening insults about his fucking lawn. But he still was a good guy and stuff. So everybody hears your speech. Is that what you say?
Yeah, sorry, you can keep going. I wanted to post that.
Sorry, I didn't want to miss anything. But yeah, it's horribly awkward, but no one's like telling you, "Oh God, boo," or anything like that. They're just quiet through whatever ceremony that you put down. It's a sad time.
Yeah.
Trakar kind of walks up and says, I lost my sword. Really nice one. Makes a light come out as you hold the hilt. And he pulls another a hilt out and makes and it kind of, after a moment, it kind of just sprouts to life as another a long saber. And that's blue. And he said, and he made me this one. Didn't charge me. Didn't say anything. He just gave it to me.
Yeah, it's a lightsaber.
Ha ha ha. Did you guys get it?
Yeah, I just didn't say it.
I almost made lightsaber sounds.
I like how you almost did it and then you did it anyways.
Look, he started it.
And then do you wake Spirit up for this ceremony?
It probably happens like later in the evening, so if it's been like a few hours, probably.
Okay. Spirit will say, oh boy, it was he's kind of one of the first to just help me. I don't mean that you all didn't, but I'm not the most confident one. And so he made me talk to people all day. And he didn't really give me a choice. But I think that was his way of helping me about it. He always fed me and did what I asked, but I never asked for a whole lot. And yeah. I loved him. He was like a dad to me. And she kind of walks away. And a couple other people come forward to say like things that Rose made, and that one general theme is that he didn't charge anything unless it was weapons or a gigantic need for it. He only charged whenever, well, when he needed money.
I'm fucking dying because he would hate this so much.
Oh yeah, he would kind of hate this.
He would
wouldn't
hate this.
Mm.
He would be in the room and be like, what the fuck? Stop. Stop it.
Funerals are for the living.
Hmm.
He'd be like, "What the hell? Get to work."
Does anybody else want to come up and say anything?
Don't think Sarah's does, actually. She barely knew him. Well,
Leo
I guess
wants to, but he doesn't know what to say.
I guess she would speak up, actually. Very simply, she'd just say, "I wish I had known my grandfather better." And looking all around at the people he's brought together, I'm proud to have had him in my family. That's kind of.
Damn you, mouse! Stop needing to charge.
Stop using a wireless mouse.
Start charging your shit before session. Jeez.
Anybody else? Nobody?
Leo doesn't know what to say.
Does he go up? Does he go up to say something and is just standing there?
I think that sounds about right for him, yeah. He stands there for a bit, and he just nods. Walks back.
That's exactly the speech Riz would have approved of.
Oh, 100%.
I
Yeah.
think that's part of the. He could have rammed
Oh,
up
wait a
the-
second. He'd hate this. Oh no.
Leo just goes up,
Mm.
walks away,
Mm.
and everyone else in the audience just bursts into tears because that's exactly Rose.
No, I think they all start laughing.
Okay, yeah, because that is exactly Rose.
Yeah.
And then Trikar comes back up and says, I'm not sure what the future holds for us. Between Argentis and Altima, it's going to be a very long road ahead of us. And without Rose, it's going to feel even longer. But like Rose, there's only one thing that we can do. Keep moving forward. That's what we're gonna do for him. But more for us, because that's what he would tell us. Don't look at fucking me for advice. I just make things. That's probably the best advice he ever gave me. I need to make my own choice. No one else. Jade Hawks, are you with me? They all give their, like, a silent agreement.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, that's a good speech right there. Yeah, good.
That's it. We sleeping for the night or what?
Do we get a response back from other Rose?
Yeah.
You guys sleeping for the night or what?
That's a no.
No. Do I get a message from Rose right away? I do want to know this. It's important.
It is important.
About 15 minutes pass,
Okay.
and
Sarah's
then
is like sitting there waiting, like.
I mean,
Yeah, Blue's looking pretty nervous too.
and then
No pressure.
you get a response back from Rose,
Oh, thank God.
and he says, I understand. Thank you.
yikes.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, I personally did not think Rose was in danger, but Blue was kind of worried. So she kind of like
it didn't occur to me at all. Oh God.
I did not personally think it, but I thought Blue would at least kind of be worried about that.
Then I think the Raven Queen would have been double dipping. So yeah.
I mean,
Wouldn't you? Look at them.
I don't know.
I
It makes
literally
sense.
was counting my spells to make sure I had everything right, and I just shook my head silently at that.
Nope.
Just
At
like
what?
at Chris's like, wouldn't you? Like that comment. I just like very silently shook my head as I continued counting, and I just wanted to let you know because you couldn't see
SMH my
me.
head.
All right. So Blue kind of she tenses up when the message comes in,
Mhm.
and she kind of like blinks, and she's like sitting there waiting for the rest of it. And when it doesn't come, she turns to Saris and she's like, he responded, so I guess he's okay.
Oh, thank goodness. How'd he take it? Do you know?
No, he said 3 words.
4.
Or
Sorry, 4 words.
Blue can't count.
No. Listen, I can
Okay.
only count to number 1, baby. No. She's like, yeah, he
No,
said
no,
like...
no, no. Blue can at least count to 10.
Oh.
Okay.
No, she can count the number 10.
She's like, yeah, he said like a handful of words and then that's it.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yep.
Hey, Chris.
Hmm.
If I cast Gentle Repose on Rose's body, does it actually take effect?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I cast Gentle Repose on body.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I, Alicia, personally want to go visit Blue's therapist, but I don't think that's a good idea right now. I just don't know when there would be a good time.
Now.
But I'm good.
Yeah. When
I
Yeah,
mean,
no, now,
when
now
we're
is fine.
resting. Now.
I mean,
it's a good spot. It's a good
Okay.
time to do it. Fucking do it.
okay,
Do it.
a couple hours later, Blue, I mean, okay. Blue would go to Saris though, and she'd be like, "Hey, I'm gonna take like a walk. I'll be back."
All right. Are you sure that's a good idea?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Listen, none of you guys could catch me when I ran away. I'll be safe.
We did
Lucy.
catch you.
Lucy jumps on your shoulder.
Oh, fucking cat.
On
Nope,
Blue's
sorry.
shoulder.
Actually, I'm good.
Should
I'm
have said that.
Good. I take Lucy and I put. If anything happens, I'll say.
All right.
Lucy meows and goes between your legs.
Nope, I'm good. I lost my precious cat. She's gone. I'll
She
never see her again.
she continues to circle your legs. And you kind of out of the
Prim.
corner of your eye see Prim like side-eyeing you like you fucking taking her.
Prim, control your cat.
Control your cat.
I think I'm allergic now.
She looks you dead in the eye and then turns away. Doesn't say anything. Lucy
Thank
jumps
you.
back on your shoulder.
Oh my god.
Prim, seriously, please. I don't want to take the cat. This is personal, please.
But what if something happens to you?
Can I leave the cat outside the building?
You know what? Maybe I should go with you.
Lucy
No.
Lucy meows at that as if like that was the plan.
Okay. You're not allowed in the building.
Meows again.
All right. Fine. No, I'm good, Saris. I'm good. And she's gonna leave. Don't follow me, I can sense hotness. She leaves.
All right. Anybody else doing anything for the night?
Quietly sobbing. That's it.
Going to bed early so I can wake up early and start the forge.
I'm gonna, as I'm like laying down to go to bed, I'm gonna look at my arm, place my hand on the symbol, and I'm gonna like focus. Maximus, we need to talk. And I'll just go to sleep, hoping that I get a response in my dream world.
All right. So we got two occasions to solve. The first one being, let's roll a 1d2 to see who we want to do.
Do we
Someone roll
want to
me
do blue?
Always blue.
or do we want to do Evan?
I rolled 2.
That is a blue.
Yeah.
It rhymes.
2 blue.
How dare you? Blue's number 1.
But don't you want to
Alright.
match?
What, rhyme?
Yeah.
I don't have to rhyme. I'd rather be number 1.
All right. Well,
I
I'd
guess
rather-
we're going with Evan.
yeah. I guess we're going with Evan then. Yeah.
No, please go with blue
It
first.
sounded so disappointed to go with Evan. Alright, fine. I guess we'll do Evan.
Wow.
I think because I don't think Chris was expecting me to ask that.
All right.
Wow.
Blue.
Oh, I don't get a choice.
You walk the streets towards your destination. You see a lot more patrols than you saw earlier.
Mm-hmm.
They don't seem to pay you any mind.
Cool. Swiggity.
Swiggity.
Wait,
I need you to roll me a quick
I
perception.
say that all the time.
No, you don't.
Yes,
I
I
don't-
do.
She really
I don't
actually
think-
does.
But I
I
don't
do.
think anyone in this game has ever heard her say that like that.
Oh,
Chris
my
has.
God.
Chris has constantly.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
How did I not know that?
Wait, I tuned out for a second. What the fuck did I miss?
I'm getting yelled at for using the word swiggity.
Giddy?
Yeah.
Swiggity.
Oh, Swiggity.
Yeah.
Oh no, Blue's always said Swiggity. The fuck are you talking about?
Ew.
How?
She's
How have
literally
I missed
always say Swiggity, and every single
I
time I
going
die,
mad?
every single time I fucking die a little, so I know she says Swiggity.
How have I not heard
Do you
this?
need me to make a compilation of how many times she says
Yes.
Swiggity? Because there's at
Please.
Yes.
least
I would
20.
love
The
that.
No,
Swiggity.
let's not.
Yes, do it.
Let's not.
No, I think I need
Fuck.
it. Because I don't think I ever have really heard it.
Let's not.
I'm sorry. It's like it's kind of like Iris's use of dope.
Dope.
Yes.
She says dope a lot.
So funny.
It's
I
so
love
funny.
Marissa.
Good.
So you get to your destination.
Mhm.
Where exactly do you go? Do you go to the theater?
Yes. I don't remember ever. Did I go to her actual house?
No, you didn't.
Or was that her house?
I
I
don't
thought she
know.
had a theater in her house.
I don't know. It wasn't a theater in her house. It was more like a theater with a house in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd still go there.
You call it an opera house.
No,
Sorry.
fuck you. But
house.
more importantly,
Uh-huh.
when you come to the theater,
Yeah.
half of it is burned down.
Oh. That's not swiggity.
However, it does seem to be in repair.
Okay.
So like it looks like it was burned at some point, probably recently.
Fee, come on.
Anyways, you knock on the door to the front. I mean, it's not
no,
like the
there's
house
a giant hole because it's burned.
Yeah.
I walk in.
All right, you just walk on in.
Yeah.
You're pretty much in the section of. So it was the audience half of the theater that was destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
So you could see the stage clearly.
Okay.
So do you just
All right.
walk to the stage, or what do you do?
Yeah,
Do you
I'm
look
going
for
up to
a
the
door?
stage.
Okay.
Yep. I'm going to go to the stage, climb up, and I'm going to perform.
You're gonna perform? So sorry, you cut out.
Yes.
I go to the stage, I climb up, and I'm going to perform.
Okay. What you performing, and then roll me a performance check.
I actually don't think she does one of her stories. I think she just kind of makes one up on the spot.
Okay.
What's it about?
And Verona's performance on top of that.
You cannot.
Oh, I can't? Why not?
You used it today.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
You used
When?
it for the Heroes Feast.
I thought it was.
What?
I thought it was for.
I thought it was the
Erica.
guys in the back alley.
I did not, because I rolled a nat 20 on that. I didn't borrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember using
I
it on the
thought
Heroes
you
Feast.
used it for during the Heroes Feast.
I feel like
Really?
he has used it at some point today. I just don't know where.
I don't know. Today has been 3 sessions, so I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let it go. It's fine. It wouldn't matter anyways. You still play like a god. So after performing, what exactly is your what's your improv? What is it? Is it like dancing? Is it instrument? Is it a story?
It is a story. She has her violin. It is okay. She wants to cheer herself up. So I think that the song that she plays is a story she makes up just about people. What was the one I was thinking of? Oh, it's about soldiers right before they're going to be shipped off, and so they basically have like a one last night, do all this crazy shit before they get shipped out, and that's the story she does. So it's not anything. It's not as intense as she usually does it. It's not necessarily story driven as she usually does. It's more the emotion she's trying to get across.
Mm-hmm. And as you come to a finish, you hear a light clap as one of the chairs that was previously empty is now taken, with one next to it. An older gentleman who has a what you can assume to be a butler outfit, and a woman who's in a night shift.
Is it my therapist?
It is your therapist.
Aha. Blue looks, she's like, oh, I didn't actually expect that to work. I mean, I was hoping it would.
Hello, Blue.
Hey.
It has been 5 years and 47 days since your last
Wow, that's
session.
specific. That's real specific.
A therapist keeps good notes.
Did you miss me that much?
I worry. Yes. How have you been?
Great. Great.
Fucking lie.
Kind of amazing.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And how has it been amazing?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
How has it been amazing?
I found out I have a sister, found out I'm a god, found out, let's see, found out who my family was, started dating the king, that was kind of fun, fought in a war, won a war, yeah, been doing pretty amazing.
I see. And that is why you are currently singing the most jovial song that you've ever made?
Yeah, you could say that. Since I feel so great.
Now, I'm a doctor. And as a doctor, I am obligated to examine problems. The strain in your voice indicates a problem. Henry, go get us tea. He stands and then bows and walks away. Come, sit.
She will go over. She seems, I'm trying to think of the right way for it. She seems like a bit upset when she says that.
Like, are you calling me a liar?
Yeah.
Now, Blue, have you been practicing our steps in humility?
Nope, not at all. Did the exact opposite of that.
And why is that?
Turns out I'm the daughter of pride.
Are you proud of this?
I'm proud of me.
Are you proud to be the daughter of pride?
I don't know, but since that's me, yes.
No, but since that's me is yes. So you are just satisfied to just be you.
I don't think satisfied's the right word. Shit, no, this was supposed to go different.
Every fucking therapist.
Story, back me up.
It has to make you feel.
Story.
You don't hear any response.
Story, goddamn.
There is a muffled meow from the other side of the fucking door on the other side of the room. Like, you good in there, bitch? You yelling.
Story stayed outside the building, but not sorry. Lucy, but there's a giant hole, so Lucy's just like watching.
No, she started screaming, so she's like, hello?
But she could have watched easy.
100%.
Okay, no. I could still win. I could still win this.
Win.
Win therapy.
Yes.
I'm gonna beat my therapist in unarmed combat.
Funny joke. Funny joke.
Henry returns with 2 cups of tea, and she takes hers, and Henry offers one to you.
Yes, thank you. She'll take it, and she doesn't really touch it. She sets it down and she continues on. She's like, no, I could still win this, okay? I am supposed to be prideful. I had a great conversation with my sister. We talked about pride. I can be proud of myself. I can be proud. it's a good thing. So there.
She just calmly takes a sip of her tea. Mm-hmm.
So there.
Your sister.
Yes.
She said that it was okay to be it was okay to be proud of yourself.
In a way.
And you enjoy the company of said sister?
Yeah, of course.
So your family and and relationships therein are pleasant.
My sister is, and my found family is. My
Your
circus.
sister is.
Yeah.
Who is this sister?
It's Story if she'd show herself. Don't make me look like I see stuff.
Another meow.
I don't want to hear it, Lucy.
I know she is fighting back the urge to yell at Lucy.
Do it. Do it.
Can I sense Story? Is she here?
Oh, she's here.
Where? God damn it, Story. Okay, I'm not crazy. I have a sister. Her name is Story.
Her name is Story.
Yes.
And you enjoy her company.
Yes.
But you're both daughters of pride.
Yes.
And you
That's how
believe that you are
sisters work.
supposed to be prideful.
Yes.
You are dating the king.
Yes.
Even though there is
You
currently
can say that
not
again
a king.
if you want. I mean, he's gonna soon.
Oh, okay.
The prince, I guess, right now.
The Prince of Great.
It's been dead for 5
Yeah.
years.
Is it Rose?
Yeah.
God damn it, Alex.
I see.
God damn it.
And how does he see your prideful actions?
We're working on it. I don't know what to say to that. He likes me.
I see. He likes you. Takes another sip of the tea. Why have you not followed my advice?
Because I don't need to.
Why not?
I don't want to.
Why?
Because I like liking myself.
And liking yourself means that you need to be arrogant, prideful, and all around nuisance to others.
I'm not a nuisance.
Oh. You're not. How do your friends see your actions? Do they worry? Do they ask about you?
Sometimes, I guess. They're dealing with their own stuff.
And how about your would-be king? Does he worry about you?
He doesn't need to. I'm fine. None of them need to worry. I'm fine.
I see. You're fine then.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well. I cannot, if you're simply fine and that is the way you wish to be, then I wish you good luck. However, I'm not here to entertain people who lie to me.
I'm not. What happened to your theater?
Ah, this old thing. Well, I was vocal about the new leadership, and some people did not take too well to it.
I'm sorry to hear that. It was a nice theater.
It is a nice theater. Simply needs to be rebuilt. That's the great thing about making mistakes and unfortunate accidents and problems. You can always rebuild, recreate. Anyways, your pride, as it were, you seem to be very proud of the fact that you hold this thing to you. I am quite learned in the ways of the sins, as I am a scholar. And if I am to understand, you do not have what some would call a righteous trait to your own.
I didn't need it.
You didn't need it. Why don't you need it?
I have my pride.
I have a question for you, Blue. Do you know what happens to one who's swallowed by pride? Have you asked yourself what would happen if you delve too far into that particular emotion of yours?
No.
You start choosing for other people, deciding for their lives what they should do and what they shouldn't do, demanding that they follow your way. And if they don't, you simply remove them. And I would hate for that to happen to you.
She looks actually scared for a moment. And she's like, I don't want that. I don't.
Ah, you've seen it, haven't you? You've been thinking about it, or you have thought about it. What others would be like if they were more to your standard.
I don't. No, I don't want that. I already just. I don't want that.
Blue, do you understand why I asked for you to practice humility?
No, you said you like art and that would make my music better, but my music's great.
It is because you believe yourself to be perfect. When really deep down you know you're not. And that is the flaw of every person who has pride. You know it, but you will not admit it. I'm sorry that you're not perfect, Blue. I'm sorry that you can't solve everyone's problems, and I'm sorry that you can't solve your own. I wish I could help you. But I can't. This is something you have to help yourself with. You have to let go of it. Because if you don't, one day you're going to make a mistake. And you won't even recognize that it's a mistake until it is too late. She stands. Session's over. You are welcome to come back whenever you like. And she heads through to the rest of the building where it hasn't been burned down.
Mm-hmm. Blue stands there for a while, kind of just fuming. And after a while, she finally turns and leaves. Where's Story?
You don't know.
Okay. I was about to say, I wanted to make sure Story did not land on Blue. Blue is going to kind of storm out, and she's going to head to the nearest bar.
All right.
There's a meow from behind as she rushes off, and then Lucy is kind of semi-tripping you. You know the thing that cats do when they run and then get between your legs and you kick them?
Oh, yeah.
She's doing that, like, almost the entire way.
But
not, like, constantly. It's like a minute passes and she'll do it again.
Yeah, I mean, Blue's just gonna keep stepping over her and be like, I don't care. Just go back to Prim.
Meow?
I don't care, just go back to Prim.
Meow?
She's just gonna go to the nearest bar and she's gonna get drunk.
All right, Evan.
I'm sorry, I know this is such a bad time for it, but she got wrecked.
Just by the way, Lucy jumps up onto the bar table and is just fucking howling. Yeah.
Hey, barkeep, you got a stray cat here. I think it might have fleas. You probably want to get it out of here.
He doesn't like when or is he or she it
Robot. Robot.
They.
I know what it is. So as you like come into the bar, you walk up to the bartender and kind of slap on the table. Give me your strongest ale.
Give me something
alcohol,
fruity that'll fuck me up.
Alcohol, whatever. And he says, "Alrighty then." And he turns to you, and a man who's got a big scar on his left eye, really tall, really bulky. But the big thing that's off about him is that he's wearing a robe.
Like a
red
wizard? A red robe? Oh. Okay.
And he hands you a drink. And he says, "What's eating you? Look like you got into a fight." and 1.
Some people don't know how to appreciate me.
I know the feeling.
She's gonna throw back the glass.
It's pretty good, all
Nice.
things considered. I mean, it's not like the best thing you've ever had, but but it's up there. He says, "Well, I appreciate you," and holds out his hand.
She shakes it. Or is he taking it for a kiss? I don't know which one he's doing.
Lady, I need coin.
Oh. How much? I mean, I was gonna keep drinking if you start a tab.
Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that most that pass through here that, well, anyway.
Oh no, I'm gonna have fun tonight. Hit me.
Fills it up and keeps it
Nice.
going. All right.
Yeah.
Now, Evan.
This is horrible.
Your dream that night is actually very special.
Oh.
You find yourself in that Coliseum. What do you do? Do you do anything? You say anything to anybody? Or say anything out loud?
I'm gonna look around the arena. No one's here.
Nope. At least not that you can see.
I'm gonna start running if after a certain point no one shows up after I'm like doing my like practice and warming up and like warm up stuff here. I will call out. What? Does no one come here anymore? Is it just going to be me for all eternity? And I'll keep running.
After what seems a good mile of you running, you hear a faint voice. Boy, are you still here?
Is that Argentus's voice?
Yes.
Not here for you. Not tonight.
Who are you here for then?
I'm here for me.
I can understand that. Come, sit. Let's have a talk.
I'll look over to where the voice was coming from.
Is Argentus sitting in the stands?
Is he looking all smug?
No.
Okay.
He's not. He actually looks pretty ineffectual, as he usually does.
I'll walk over.
So, why have you come to this city? I mean, besides the fact that I called you.
I'm not answering your call. I'm here to stop you, and you know that.
You're here to stop me.
What, you think
From
that you're...
what?
From being a tyrant.
Ah, I see. You're rebelling. Like a teenager, ready to rebel against his father.
I don't know. You took me away from my parents, so I don't really know exactly how that would have gone.
I must admit, I did take you at an early age, possibly too early for me to mold you properly. You would have been a fine soldier, an excellent soldier. But instead, you were failed experiment, as you always are. You were looking for Maximus, correct?
Well, you're here, so you know the answer.
Very well. He waves a hand, and Maximus appears, kind of exercising in the on the field. Go on. You wish to talk to him, no?
Not if it's because of you.
I told you. I told you time and time again. You belong to the House of Cord. You belong to me. It doesn't matter how far you run. I will teach you everything I know. And you will come and be a soldier. And we will rid this world of the demon incursion of the dragon infection.
I feel like you might have gotten something mixed up.
Oh.
You think the dragons are the demons? You need to get out of your own head.
I have a question for you. A very simple one.
Okay.
Chromatic dragons. Are they evil?
I have yet to actually meet one that actively tried to kill me.
Well, they should have. I don't know what perversion of dragon this place has, but they're not what they are.
Wow. It pisses you off. It pisses you off that you're wrong.
No,
It fills you with such anger that you could be wrong about the thing you've preached for so much time.
no, I am right. I just need to show you all.
Well, by all means, give it a shot. But I know who the real enemy is. And right now, you're on that side. Taking the demons and the sins and using them to destroy and to punish and to manipulate and to poison the souls and minds of everyone else. That makes you no better than the demons you so claim to want to stop.
Well, I've had to make a lot of sacrifices recently. I'm sure you've seen my handiwork. And in time, you will understand that we need them.
No. No one needs that. You're wrong. About so much.
Oh well.
But you're right about one thing about me. I'll give you this. I am rebelling. And we will take you down.
I'll tell you one last. And you suddenly hear a, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?"
Is that Alec?
Yes, it is.
I'm not going to punch.
Yes!
Nice. Perfect timing.
Yes!
Hello, Alec.
Who the hell is that? Wait a minute. What are you doing here in this place? This is mine. Nah, pretty sure this is his. Pretty sure this place is definitely something he would think of. Yeah. All right. So anyways, I was here because I wanted to talk to you about something. If you don't mind. Are you still in a meeting?
No.
You two still
No,
doing your thing?
No, we're done here.
All right. Well,
I'll
Argentus kind of stands and he looks directly at Alec. Lee. And there's like a pulse within this kind of like you feel the very energy of this place kind of shake.
Mhm.
And Alec kind of stumbles back a little bit. And then he looks over and he says, "Wait. You're not supposed to be able to do that. No, we're not dealing with this. Bye." And he snaps. And you see Argentus kind of like hold out a hand towards you and he vanishes. Anyways,
Yeet!
I felt that you were like here because we're kind of connected, you know. We speak
Yeah.
the same soul now, you know. We're connected mind and body, and I wanted to like figure out what was going on and everything because you like usually never come here,
How,
like ever.
Alec, be straight with me.
Yeah, what's up?
How hurt are the gods?
How what?
Alicia,
Straight
are you
you
okay?
say? Let's be straight for a second. I don't think that's possible. I'm so sorry. I was keeping it in for that entire time. I can't. Sorry. Sorry for ruining your
I'm so
whole
glad I was
edgy
muted.
moment. Holy
Okay,
shit.
so it's clear Evan is just the pure ship fodder for this game.
Yeah, what's up?
Ship Evan with everyone.
Okay, sorry.
How
Muting.
how hurt are the gods?
Hurt of the gods? What are you
Hurt.
talking? How
How
hurt?
hurt are they after wrath came to them?
Wrath came to the sins? I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. Never heard of that before. Never heard of wrath before. Can't say.
If he is able to usurp the entire domain,
Of what? So
Max,
celestial plane?
really? You said he's not supposed to be able to do that. How is he doing that if Cord isn't active?
Oh, what? No, that wasn't what I was talking about. Argentus is a divine caster. He can't do what I do.
Are you So what was it that he was trying to do?
He's using the dream spell, buddy.
Huh.
I'm using the dream spell. Divine casters can't cast dream. At least not his kind of divine caster. Like generally, you would do that via some kind of natural power.
Hang
Allura is like kind of this kind of trees, leaves, that kind of thing. I'm more of a I'm more of an awesome.
Hang on. I don't know much about the arcane, but does it have to be him casting it, or can someone else do it to him?
I mean, they'd have to do. The person who casts spell, dream, has to do it to you.
So, how is he... But if he can't...
Yeah, I don't get it either. Like I said, he's not supposed to be able to do that. This is my place. I walk here. And there.
So,
And there. And over there. And watch. And he starts blinking all around. See? I can be anywhere I want.
so that wasn't actually Cord's arena.
This? Right here?
Where
Oh,
I
this
was...
place?
Where he... Are we still in the arena?
Yes.
Is this actually Cord's arena?
No, this is your arena. Why'd you think it was Cord's arena?
It's the place I would come to whenever I was thinking about learning from Cord.
And so... And why would you think that it's an arena? Because Cord does arena stuff?
Sometimes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you equate arena to Cord. This is your place, man.
And so... Okay. Question 2. Was Maximus just an illusion?
Who's Maximus?
Oh, fuck. He was the trainer that I worked with when I learned how to do something. But I guess Maximus isn't one of Cord's chosen...
I have no idea what you're talking about right now, buddy.
Then, okay, you know enough about the gods.
Uh-huh.
Explain it. How do they work, then?
What do you mean? Like, how they talk to you outside of...
Like, if I asked if he could send me someone to train me, how would that work?
He doesn't.
Then...
Mortals do what they do, and gods do what they do. Gods don't generally, unless it's borrowed power from them, they don't generally work with, you know, another god or another mortal.
So that running dash thing I can do.
I just thought you were practicing something to figure it out. I don't know.
So, wait. So, but I learned that from Argentis?
Wait, you learned that from him?
I don't know anymore.
Yeah, this is the first time I've actually seen him before, like here. Sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you.
And here I was hoping to get some divine guidance from someone
Why do you need divine guidance? Why do you need guidance?
Well, I know what I have to do, and that's stop Argentis.
Okay.
Maybe I don't need the guidance. Maybe I just wanted to ask Cord why anyone, God or not, allow someone else to twist their words like this.
Okay, so what you're saying is, or what you're asking is, why would a god let a mortal, who they don't interact with, save for ask for borrowed power, do what they do?
Why hasn't he just taken the borrowed power away, knowing that he's twisting it?
How do you know that they're using Cord's borrowed power?
Of course he's not. Why didn't I think of it now? Why did I have to...
a lot of assumptions.
It's kind of part of who I am, and I think you know that.
Just pointing out, you just make a lot of assumptions.
Another assumption.
Okay. You're my teacher.
Kinda, yeah. What do you want?
I want to learn something new, something that he hasn't seen. Something to help me take him by surprise.
Something new, something that he hasn't seen before, something that'll take you by surprise. Well, since I mean, I know this is gonna sound weird, but have you tried, I don't know, smiling? That might shock him a little bit.
I was if that's really all it'll be, then it's not going to be pretty. I mean, that's interesting advice, because yes, it would be shocking to everyone, but I meant, like, is there some sort of, I don't know, technique or something that you could...
You want some super special power that's gonna make him unable to defeat you. Okay, 1, as an author, I can't do that. 2, as an author, I'm obligated to tell you that you write your own story. Why don't you come up with it? I mean, that's how Leo and that's how you learn from Vel, and that's how, I mean, you seem to want some kind of just hidden talent that what needs to be brought out of you, but I mean, dude, you're a planeswalker. You're a planeswalker. How cool is that? You got all the talent you need right there. Be creative. Fall out of the sky on him. Stab him in the back, and then teleport away. I mean, what's he gonna do? See the future? That's stupid. Why would he be able to see the future? I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
He can see the future, can he?
I mean, Divine Caster. What are you gonna do?
How far do you think he can see?
I don't know. Sargentis. We've been following his shenanigans for a while, and well, okay, I haven't been following it. I don't care, but someone I know very well has been following his shenanigans for a long time, and well, sorry to say this, but he's a way different from what we expected.
Huh.
What with, casting an arcane spell.
Something tells me it's not him doing it.
Cool.
I think
Can make another assumption, huh?
Well, he does have an arcane spellcaster under his thumb.
He does? Oh, right, Ultima. I guess technically, yeah. I don't know. Anyways, I came here to let you know that three things.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, authors, they're disbanding.
Why? What? Why?
Excuse me?
So,
Is it because you've been too active?
no, well, kinda, a little bit. So, I'm actually in trouble right now. Because
with whom?
With a nice lady who happened to lead the authors for a time before she decided we're disbanding.
Huh.
She said, we can't interfere with this, whatever this is, anymore. So I came to tell you that you'll probably not see me again. So, yay! Woo!
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
2. Uh, Ben's okay now.
Okay, I'll let the others know.
We helped him recover. Well, Pantera helped him recover. And number 3, I know this is gonna sound a little weird. But when you next go on a little teleporting adventure, you're gonna feel a little weird. Because the next time you're going to be doing it by yourself. Completely. I can't help you anymore. Or at least, I won't help you anymore. Because if I do, I'll actually probably die.
Huh.
Them's the rules and everything.
Huh.
So, when you teleport next time, remember to fold the paper. When you're using the gate.
Right.
And move the map when you want to teleport from one place to another. Make sure they're always holding hands. Okay? When you misty step, sometimes when you feel your body getting all foggy and everything, you want to separate and just let yourself float out there. Make sure you always climb back, because if you do, you might not come back. And that happened to me once, and I was drifting for 50 years.
Okay.
And one last thing, don't do circles. Never do circles. Don't do
Wait.
those.
As in
Circles are
don't
bad.
draw them or run in them, or
Don't use them. Don't use teleportation circles. Don't do that.
Oh, okay. That. Okay, got it.
Don't do that. They're really difficult for you. As a planeswalker, you can never really fix on their location very well, so don't bother.
Okay.
You gotta be able to visualize them, and I'm an idiot and you're an idiot, and so our idiot minds together can't process the arcane circle that needs to be drawn to actually get to target. So
Right. I'll just avoid them.
all right, cool.
Before you go, can you answer me one question?
Probably not. Shoot.
And I've been thinking about it a lot, and it just came up in there. Are my parents dead?
Do you really want the answer to that?
Yes.
No.
No, as in they're not dead, or no, you won't tell me?
I can't answer you again.
Great. All right. Guess this is goodbye, Alec.
Yep. I got one last stop before I go.
Thanks for being a teacher.
Nah, I was terrible at it.
Oh, thank God. I don't have to pretend. Yeah, you were awful.
Oh, wow. Hurtful much?
You dropped me from the sky.
And did you die though?
Join the club, buddy.
But did you die though?
That's not the point.
But did you die though?
Again, not the point.
But did you die though?
No, I didn't die, but that's not the point.
The point is that you figured it out, right?
Was there a better way to teach it?
No.
Wrong.
Okay, fine. You teach it to the next guy better, all right? You're the planeswalker now.
Bye.
See ya.
Sorry for punching you.
And that's your dream.
Before I fully fade out of the dream world, I'm gonna start practicing. If this is my arena, I'm gonna start practicing all of my stuff so I can be ready.
Yep.
Two things in that sequence concern me greatly.
Yeah.
Two of them caught my attention and I went, Chris, you motherfucker, I'm gonna strangle you.
Huh? What? What are you talking about? Blue!
Heyo.
After a few dozen glasses
Nice.
And a howling cat.
and a howling cat,
I mean, I told the barkeep you should kick it out. It's got fleas or something.
and you feel a hand rest on your shoulder and it says, so you got room for another one?
Alec, yeah, of course. I also want to say I was hitting on everyone at the bar. Everyone.
So, single, huh?
Me?
Yeah.
Don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
All right, whatever.
Are
Well,
you single?
while I appreciate the offer, I only deal with 10s.
I see. I see. And 11's a little intimidating.
You're more like a 5 right now, honestly.
What? No. At minimum, I'm always a 10.
No, Blue. You're more like a 5 right now. Hey, can I get a drink? The big guy slides him over an ale. So, how'd your therapy session go?
How did you know about that? Did the cat tell you?
Lucy just jumps up on Alec's shoulder and looks at Blue and meows.
You snitch!
Hashtag betrayed.
Top 10 greatest
That's it.
anime
I hate
betrayal.
cats now. They all betray me.
Meow.
Nah.
I think my favorite line now is, "Did the cat tell you?"
Snitch.
Nah, I always got a friend following you, you know?
That's creepy.
I'm gonna go with the guy at the bar that just yelled at. That is creepy.
What?
So good.
Jesus.
Are you saying Vel can't follow you around?
Wait, is Vel here?
Hi.
Oh shit!
I think
Grab
Lucy,
a drink.
Lucy jumps, does a little puff thing that cats do when they get startled. And just looks at Val like, okay, and sits down
What?
again.
Vel, you couldn't leave me alone. You had to follow too.
I came to say goodbye, honestly.
Goodbye.
Yeah, the authors are breaking up. They had a falling out.
Oh right, that was the group you were a part of. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Are you and Allura still a thing?
Yeah, Allura's doing a favor for somebody. I'm gonna head out and join her.
You sure you don't want to stay for some drinks?
No,
Could have some fun.
I don't associate with people underneath a 3.
That's really mean to say about Alec. He's right here. Alec, I think you're a 10.
I think I'm a 10 too. How could you, Val? Val kind of just rolls his eyes. All right. Blue,
Mm-hmm.
you You know, you could be the first
The first what?
to have both.
I mean, I know polyamory's a thing. I don't know why you're bringing up.
No, I'm talking about sin and virtue. You could have both. But that's for you to decide. If you want to be who you want to be, then do what you're going to do. But if you want to be more, well, that'd put you at a 12. And Vel kind of...
You know I'm bad at math.
Vel kind of shrugs and says, I am too. I do a million calculations, and all of them are wrong. You ready? Hold on. I got one thing I gotta do. Hold on. Cracks his hands. Blue.
Yeah.
You're one of the most interesting people I have met in a long time. You've been a wonderful friend. And in some alternate universe, me and you could have been something. But unfortunately, we're not in that universe. I'm far too pretty and too good looking. And so I'm going to leave you with some advice. If you keep walking down this path of yours, you're going to make them out to be better than who they are. And that would be so unfortunate. Because Saris wouldn't be who she is. Prim wouldn't be who she is. Leo wouldn't be who he is. Evan might be better. Yeah, Evan could possibly be better. Yeah, no, definitely could be better.
You should have seen Hot Evan. I mean, okay, that was messed up, but you should have seen Hot Evan.
But the most wrong thing of all is that you wouldn't be who you are. And I liked you before this. Me and Vel tried, but doesn't seem to work the way we're doing it. So we're gonna go.
Wait, you tried what?
Vel. Alec. Thanks for the fun, Blue. I appreciate you.
Anytime.
And they pop.
Who's gonna... Sorry, go ahead.
Lucy just falls to the floor because she was on Alex's shoulder.
Yep.
Ha, it's what
and
you
it
get.
kind of like lands there and like
Dick.
sits like, literally sits down and just starts cleaning herself like she meant to do that. You know how cats do.
Ha, that's what you get. Blue's gonna sit there kind of swirling the drink, and she sets it back on the thing, and she says, I'm gonna pay my tab.
That'd be 50 gold.
How much was it?
50 gold.
Oh god.
A roll in insight.
Oh god.
14?
Hey, he's fucking with you. It was only 5.
She's like, "Aw, can't you do a little bit of a better price for a pretty face?"
All right, 5 gold.
Thank you. She'll pay him the 5 gold.
Oh, and if you ever need anything, you ever need a place to just hang out, you're always welcome here.
Thanks. Did I catch your name?
Name's Thomas.
The tank engine.
Did you get?
I was like sitting here contemplating, like, have we met a Thomas?
I keep thinking it's the same guy from Julia that died,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's the case. Is it the case?
No.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay. I was gonna be like super
No, this
fucking him.
Thomas is just a bar NPC.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just thinking. I was like, oh damn, I'm so proud of myself.
I'm not
if
that
I
smart.
fucking
I'm not
remembered
that smart. I'm not that smart. All right.
Like, I don't even remember
Okay.
a fucking Thomas.
She'll give a wink. She'll like, I might take you up on that, and she's gonna head out, and she'll stumble back to the hideout.
How long was
Is
she
Story
gone?
back at all? Yeah, do I need to roll some
Story?
con saves? I mean,
Story is not back. Roll another insight, and then I'll tell you about your con saves.
Okay. All right. Haha, 12.
Okay, yeah, you need to roll 3.
Nice. Boop,
Okay.
boop,
Okay.
boop.
There you go.
All right, you
Yep,
don't
that's
make
about
it.
right. That
You're
sounds
like,
great.
you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna make it. You don't make it.
Do I pass out on the way back?
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay.
Lucy goes back into 100 feet and tells tells Prim what happened.
Is Prim outside?
No. I guess she goes in then.
Yeah.
Tells Prim what happened.
How does she go inside?
What? She just walks through the fucking door.
Oh, that's true.
There's no door.
What was that supposed to be?
And then she walks back out, and then back in, and then back out, and then back in.
I forgot the door was like not actually a door.
Yeah.
I was sitting here like, how does the cat open the door?
She scratches
How does
at it.
Ceres is like waiting at the entrance. for
How
Blue.
late is it? At this
It's
point?
4 in the morning.
Okay,
Oh,
so Prim was
Yeah, I
sleeping.
probably would have gone looking for her. Jesus.
Well, Prim probably would have stopped you, Sarah's being like, Lucy's with
Okay.
her. If anything really bad happens, then she'll
Yeah,
come
'cause,
back and
like-
tell us.
Yeah, she'll be gone for not like okay. Oh. Alright. Like shit, I didn't think it'd be that long.
Because
but-
like, if Lucy got like poofed out of existence, I would feel that,
Mhm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You would
so,
know if she stopped. You know that Lucy exists.
Yeah.
Mm.
Lucy's still there.
You just
She
don't
hasn't
have
come
the.
back. She's
Alrighty.
fine.
Great.
I'm fine, guys.
So
All good.
everyone's asleep with Lucy, right?
Mm-hmm. Except for Ceres, of
I don't.
course.
I'm not sleeping. No.
Blue's passed out in an alleyway.
Alright, let's go get her.
Yeah.
I guess we go get her. But
All right. You find Blue just passed out in an alleyway.
pick her up. Probably.
I look around for Story.
Do I see Story?
Yes, you do.
Where is she?
She's sitting on the roof near Blue. Just watching.
Well, I don't have anything like, hey, stories we're missing. Meh, meh, meh.
Yeah,
So-
Fern just kind of goes like does like the kind of whisper shout, just like story. Story.
Can Prim see her?
No,
Uh,
I have
I will
invisibility.
gesture up at the roof. She's up there. My eyes changed.
More like your sense of smell and
Everything.
presence is heavily
Oh,
increased.
okay. Well,
You don't have true sight.
right, sure. Yeah,
Yet.
Okay.
Yet.
no. I don't think any dragons actually get it.
Nope, not in this version.
Okay, as long as she's nearby, I guess it should be fine.
Yeah, I hope so.
Let's go back.
Carrying.
Am I like out of it?
Oh yeah,
Can I wake up just very briefly?
sure.
All right. Saris, am I a 10? I'm a 10, right? At least.
You're at 11.
Thank you. You're such a good friend.
I think Prim kind of raises an eyebrow and looks over to Lucy, as in like what the fuck happened,
What happened?
and then gets like filled in.
Oh God.
Oh.
I'm an 11. I'm not a 3.
Said anybody below a 3.
Go to
That's even worse.
Yeah.
Mysterious voice. No. I hate your cat. She goes back to sleep.
Prim looks visibly upset and doesn't say anything all the way back.
Alright. Too preoccupied with Blue to notice, I think. Gotta get my friend back. Worried about her.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's
Yeah.
fine.
Totally fine. So we get back fine?
No, you died.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alex.
Alex.
We get back, right? Nothing
All right.
happens.
Morning happens.
Cool.
Blue, you're still out.
Yeah.
So I have some news.
Yes.
The authors are disbanding.
Yeah, they came in. Well, Alec and Val visited Blue last night.
Oh, so that was stop 2 for Alec then, huh? What did she do last night?
She
She's
went
out.
went into a theater and then came back out and went to a bar and verbally assaulted Lucy the entire time, got very drunk, and then passed out in an alleyway.
And at some point during that, also talked with Alec
And Val.
and Val. Huh.
Hmm.
Well, Alec came to my dream last night.
Is there a reason why they're disbanding?
Probably because of us. I don't know. I think there was another reason or something, but I
He
know we're
said
part
there
of it.
was a falling out or something.
Probably because they were too active in helping to mold us into who we are now.
Well,
It doesn't really make sense, though, as to why now they would do it.
indeed.
It's a very good question.
I suppose, most importantly, what does this mean for us now?
If they were going to disband, it would have been sometime when we were in the Elven Kingdom, don't you believe?
I don't know. Maybe it was Pantera.
I mean, she did seem very weird, but it was because she wasn't near the Feywild, but...
No, but she interacted with us a lot. Right? She had a very heavy hand in our path.
So did Alec.
Yeah, I mean, that probably caused a falling out with whoever, like Alec and Pantera on one side, whoever else on the other.
But Lucille also helped us. It doesn't make sense. She brought us to the place and kept us there. When hatred, they saved us. I don't understand why they would be disbanding now.
And Laura gave you the staff.
I don't know.
It doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
Can we contact them?
I mean,
Alex
over
said,
at Blue.
Alex said if I tried to contact him again, he'd probably end up dead.
Oh,
If he actually
Other way
did.
around.
Yeah, well, if Alex tried to contact me, he'd end up dead. But he also said he wouldn't be contacting me ever. Or other way around. I don't know. It's...
Oh, and fucking, I can't believe this is the time that fucking she remembers it, but she pulls out Laverius's book.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this? Remember this book?
the fact that you have it. Maybe that's what they're...
Maybe, and she starts, like, flipping through the pages.
well, they could have fixed that by asking for it.
Maybe they don't know I have it. I don't... It's
Oh.
just, like, everything about the sins.
Thank God you finally opened that fucking book. Jesus Christ.
Listen!
As Prim is flipping through it, I'll also say, oh, Ben is fine.
I'm guessing Leo, like, woke up super fucking early and is, like, in the forge right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you summoned him back, he's in the forge right now.
No, this turn was, like, kind of a normal conversation until it became like this, so no.
Yeah.
So as soon as we finish reading part of the book, we'll grab Blue and bring her over to the forge where Leo is. No doubt to talk about what's in that book.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I can go
Good
and...
fucking luck trying to wake up Blue.
Oh, we're
Oh,
just
hi. Guess
one of
what
us is
spells
literally-
I got?
One of
I
us.
have lay in hand.
Kiss.
I can just fix it.
I have less
The spell,
restoration
the only
and greater
effective
restoration.
spell is
But
kiss.
here's the problem isn't her being drunk. The problem is that she hasn't had 8 hours yet.
True. I mean, it's gonna take some time for Leo to finish making his shit. We can just let her sleep. Give her spell slots back.
Let me sleep.
Let her sleep.
Fine.
Book. Flipping through it. What's in it?
All right. So first things first.
Evan and Sarah start looking over Prim's shoulders.
Give me an Arcana check,
Okay.
an Investigation check, and a Perception check.
Okay. Arcana?
Mhm.
I'm gonna... No, I don't have that.
I'm lagging. My roll20 is lagging.
Oh, wait, I do have that.
There it is.
I'm gonna give Wait, does that work on?
Bless does
no.
not.
Bless does not? No.
You
Damn.
need guidance.
Yeah.
Well, I have Bless
Oh,
anyway.
I could
so-
guide myself. Could I? Do I have that? Yes, I have that. I can guide myself. I'm dumb.
So do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna guide myself for all these rolls.
Okay. No, you can only pick 2.
2? Well, I already
Yes.
rolled that one, so... Next 2, I guess. Wait, I don't really need it for perception. But I've been rolling
Do it
like
on this one.
dog
Do it on
shit.
this
Yeah, I'm
one.
doing it on this one. 15.
15 is much better than 11.
True.
All right.
Investigation.
All right.
I'm using guidance on this one, because I
Okay.
believe in my perception. Should not have believed in my perception.
2.
Do you
That's a
get assistance
fucking
because
2.
we're helping?
All right.
No.
All right. All right. So, here's what you get.
I'm
So,
rolling like
Arcana
shit today.
check.
God damn, yes.
Arcana check. First things first, you interpret the information about the sins well.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions you have about them,
It's
I
like
can answer.
everything in the old campfire, right?
Yeah, it's got even more stuff than
Okay,
that.
cool.
It's got like incredible like descriptions on past versions of them up until like the actual where they came from.
Damn. Okay.
The big thing is the Arcana check gives you descriptions on their abilities.
Oh, okay, cool.
The investigation gives you insight as to like their methods and how and why they do what they do.
Mm-hmm.
And the perception, I forgot that you have a 10 because fucking whatever. It was a solid 10 to just see it. A note falls out.
Okay, cool. So even though I rolled a fucking 2, I found it. Got it. I opened the note.
All right. So inside, there is a symbol at the bottom.
It's a familiar symbol.
It is an incredibly familiar symbol. It's the symbol of the sins,
Cool.
except it's filled completely.
Oh fuck.
That's ungood.
That's not good.
What it says, I'll give you like
Recap.
cliff notes on it. It basically has a message to Zeldaris about how he refuses to play this game anymore, how he's not going to take part in the destruction of several planes just to stop this greater threat, and that he is going to try to face it himself.
It was Laverius. Okay.
And yes, it is from Laverius.
They're talking about terrorists. This is like out of game.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, alright, that makes sense. Cool.
What is the big entity? We don't know.
Your mom.
The letter itself,
Mhm.
like the only reason you were able to interpret the writing, it was like a combination of common, druidic, and elvish.
Oh, I don't know Elvish.
The reason why you were able to interpret it is because you knew druidic.
Okay. So there are two saying you're like, what the fuck does that say?
Yeah, you're basically looking at it and you're like, I can get most of it, but a lot of the symbols
If
are.
you need help, I can read it.
But a lot of the symbols are kind of like, okay, so the best way to describe it is that it was written in
A
common
code?
and translates to druidic,
Mhm.
but it was using elvish symbols.
Okay.
So it used the vocal versions of elvish in
But-
common,
Okay.
and the common translates into druidic.
Okay.
So it's an incredibly like password-esque.
Yeah, code kind of script.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
But your investigation was strong enough for you to interpret it.
Sweet.
Huh.
So this book is just all about the sins?
I wonder.
Do we know whose book this is?
At this point, you know it's Laverius's.
Okay.
I wonder.
However, it does have Zeldaris's like
Notes.
in there. Like it looks more like a joint journal, but Laverius was the one that's pretty much entering everything.
Okay.
So like the final one about Sloth, for instance. It was written in Sloth's hand. Or not sloth, Zeldaris' hand. Most of it, however, is in Lavarius's.
Well, this is incredibly useful.
Take a look. I want to see, is there anything on hatred that he learned?
Flip through the book. I don't think there's anything on hatred. Is there
No,
anything?
there's nothing on
Okay.
hatred.
There's nothing here at all.
You'd think that's something he'd want to do. To learn about hatred. Considering, oh no, he created it.
I mean, this part looks newer. So maybe this was put in.
Maybe he just didn't have a chance to write in it before we took the book.
Maybe. This doesn't have anything to do with the authors, though.
No.
And she kind of closes the book and puts it back in her bag.
We're gonna cut for a second.
Go for it.
We're gonna go to Leo. Leo, what you doing, buddy?
I am reforging some stuff.
You're reforging. What you built? What you fixing?
Hell yeah.
First, I am fixing the hammer.
All right. So, problem. It was magic.
I am fully aware it's not going to function the way Rose had it function. It's more a sentimental set piece.
Okay.
Style fix.
So, you just want to fix it.
Yeah. I know I'm not necessarily going to remake it to its true form. I just... The sentimental of it is more important to Leo.
Okay. So when you get there, first of all, you're not the first one there. Erica is. She is moving metal. She's just basically dragging slabs of steel from in the shed. Or not the shed, but from the building in the back. You know, that bottom half of the smithy to the smithy itself.
What's his current stock look like? What metals does he have?
She stops and thinks for a little bit. We've got iron, copper, a bit of brass. We have a bunch of steel, like a lot of steel. He has a small bit of adamantine still, and a good supply of mithril. I'm not sure. He doesn't let me touch the mithril, or he didn't let me touch the mithril.
Would I know what adamantine is?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Bring me some steel and the adamantine and some mithril, please.
She nods and heads out. And after a while, she comes back and starts placing slab after slab. And while that's happening, Spirit kind of comes into the shop. Leo?
Yes, Spirit?
What are you doing?
Working.
Oh. Do you want some help?
Sure.
And she comes over and sets a stool nearby and begins pulling out molds. They are very heavy, and she doesn't look like she's doing too well at it.
Do you
But
normally pull out the molds?
she nods. He always said that I should get stronger, so he made me carry these.
Sounds about right.
And you guys know the stereotypical like steel mold. It's ridiculous, but she tries anyways.
It's honestly impressive she's doing as well as she is.
Mm-hmm. It's almost as if she has like 5 years of experience underneath her. Damn baby. Anyways, the molds are in place for hammer. Actually, no, they're not. So here's the issue: you don't actually have a mold for the specific hammer of Rose's hammer. Why would he need another one? You know.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do?
I try to do it from memory.
All right. So I'm gonna need 2 checks from you. I'm gonna need a blacksmithing check that is strength, and then a blacksmithing check that is intelligence.
Hell yeah.
Oh my.
Oh wait, subtract
5.
no. Subtract 3.
You're not super strong.
Yeah.
That's still a 29.
Yeah, I'm not saying it. I'm just
Damn.
Being
for
honest.
Damn boy.
accuracy's sake.
Damn boy. Ah,
Not bad
not
for
horrible.
intelligence for
Yeah.
me.
So, good things and bad things. Good things. You're not able to do it perfectly. But you're able to do it to the point where it resembles his hammer. Do you use the pieces of his old one to do it too?
Yeah.
Yeah, so pieces of his old hammer are kind of in it, and it's got the perfection that you have behind making things, kind of exacting, but it doesn't have the uh style or creativity or kind of finesse behind it like it used to.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you have a hammer. It's not the hammer, but honestly, he would just tell you it could be better, but good work.
Very high praise.
He's never been one to. The only thing you were ever bad at was making it pretty. You don't know how to use finesse, essentially.
And
So
now
yeah,
I'll never learn.
and now you'll never learn. Or will you?
Could always like teach yourself, baby.
No.
Okay.
um and then I'm going to start working on a new sword for myself.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna skinny that baby.
All right. All right. trying to do anything special to the sword or anything like that?
I essentially want to make it out of adamantium with the mithril core. Basically, I want it to be I want to make it big. And adamantium is a tough metal, while mithril is a very light metal. So what he's trying to do is make it essentially massive, but still wieldable because the core is light.
A long cutting edge for a lighter mass.
So which one are you going to make it more of, adamantine or mithril?
Can I make it more adamantine?
Yeah, if that's the way you want to do it. It's well, okay.
It's about part of it's how much supply does he have? Because I'm assuming
he doesn't have a whole lot of adamantine. Mithril, he has more than enough for what you need, but not more than that. Not much more than that. So like once you use this, that's probably going to be it.
Yeah. Then yeah, we'll make it mostly mithril with just the adamantine to make it the durable it needs to be to, actually be a valid non-finesse weapon.
So while you're working on that, Erica and Spirit are talking to each other because they don't want to disturb you while you're banging on metal, because that's how Rose worked. And then Spirit approaches and you're like going at the anvil, and she's like trying to speak, but every time you do, every time she does, like you bang it again. She's like I just like she's got the timing so wrong.
Do you need something? Bang.
Erica was thinking, and I know this might sound a bit bad, but should we use these? And she's holding up the shards of the sword.
Might the Raven Queen do it?
Yes.
Fight that bitch.
Give me. Can you wait for a little bit?
Sure. I haven't had breakfast yet.
And Spirit runs off, and she goes to find Prim.
Yeah, she's just standing with the other two talking.
Again, every time you guys start talking, she's like, "Can I?"
Prim like notices this, and like Evan's in like a middle of a sentence, and she just like holds up a hand, and then turns to Spirit and goes, "What do you need?"
I needed to. We need to clean the man that you brought in, and
Right.
Leo needs your help.
Okay. Since Blue is fucking out of it, what the hell do we have in our bag?
I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'm glad I prepared them. You have how many diamonds on you? For the
I think
spells?
all my diamonds are in the group thing.
The money bitch?
Sure.
There's nothing in there.
There should
Don't
be.
we have a sheet with our money?
Oh, it's bag of holding. Jesus Christ. Too many
Yeah.
fucking games with money bitch and carrying everything. Okay.
I'll make your damn bikini armor out of the rest of the mithril. Fuck off.
Yeah, bikini armor.
Have you been messaging him?
No,
I
just wrote
posted it in the group thing.
We have 3 GP diamonds and 2 1K diamonds. From the spell yesterday, does it seem like a lesser restoration would work, or do I need greater? Yes.
So, who are you using it on? Or what are you using it on?
To cleanse the soul.
Cleanse the soul? You're gonna cleanse the boy, right?
Yes.
Alright, so you're gonna need a greater.
Okay. Thank you.
But it works.
And that's
No problem.
1 GP dust. Cool.
Alright, I need you to roll a wisdom check.
Okay.
It's 100 GP. Right.
Wisdom check. Don't roll like trash. Thank you.
Alright, so as you're cleansing soul, you get a peek as to something this boy saw. You see kind of this small dark form creeping towards you.
Mm.
It's kind of jittery and snappish, and it looks ugly and repulsive. And it reaches some kind of claw-like arms towards his head, and then everything goes red.
Is it humanoid?
Humanoid is a very
Vague term.
Yeah. It has arms and legs.
Okay. Is it like
It's not.
quadruped? Is it 2?
It looks like Wrath.
Okay. Like the heads and everything? The head and the eyes, or
The head, the eyes. Like if you go look at Wrath,
the picture?
it's that.
Okay. Just like a smaller version?
It was never big. Wrath has always been about medium size.
Gross. Okay. Cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Yep. These are all words that we are saying, not what we actually mean.
Okay. Okay.
It is not nearly as bad as Erica though.
Okay.
Like whatever Erica had, it did not take as much to do as when you did for Erica. Like after the heal was done, you were like, okay, I needed all of that.
Yeah. He seems fine though. He's passed out.
He's unconscious like Erica was.
Okay, I'm gonna put him in the same spot that she used to be, because now I notice that she's not there.
She has not talked about her armed situation.
I turn the spirit. Where's Erica?
She's in the smithy.
Okay.
What does Leo need help with? Sorry.
He's gonna make a new weapon, and we're gonna put the shards of the sword into the weapon. So we needed somebody to help clean it.
Okay.
Maybe I can help.
So yeah, you all head back to the shop, and Leo has been pounding away, and the big thing that you've been doing, Leo, is tempering the adamantine, because adamantine and mithril like just don't mix.
Yeah,
They
I figured this was a pretty big undertaking.
This is not something you're gonna be able to like. Fuck it, throw all the metal in, it'll work.
Let's see what happens. Fuck it.
Mhm.
But yeah, there's the shards of the sword sitting nearby. And Erica seems to just be moving metal back and forth whenever Leo needs it.
She's the metal bitch.
Yep.
She has been for 5 years.
She's strong now, though. She don't drop metal no more.
Remember when she was like a thief or something?
Yeah.
Remember how she came to work here at Rose's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
5
hiding
years
her.
hard labor
Yeah, 5 years
for
hard
a
labor.
loaf of bread.
Yeah, we're hiding you here. Do work for this guy.
You guys remember when you sentenced her to live with Rose forever? Like that was your punishment?
Yeah.
Wasn't forever.
It was only for a short time, and then we kind of got stuck in the Feywild for 5 years.
Yeah.
Remember how you never came through on the promise?
Yeah.
Remember
We
how
gave her a
you
younger sister and a father figure. What more does she need?
Yeah.
I honestly
Remember how-
I honestly do not remember the promise we made to her.
fuck
how-
you?
And
Do you remember that, Chris?
The promise was that she gets amnesty.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she can have it. That's fine. I'm good with that.
yeah, no, she's got it at this point.
Theo, are you sure you want to try this?
Yeah. It'll be alright.
Shut up, phone. I don't need to sleep.
Hmm. Did Rose have any notes on trying to mix them?
I don't think so.
I don't think I've ever seen Rose hold a piece of paper.
Hey, it was worth a shot.
He took his hammer and hit it against a tree and paper came out.
No, a bow came out.
And then he had to make a new hammer because, wood.
He doesn't work with wood, bitch. Yeah, so, well, for handling the shards themselves, I can cast protection from evil on you. That's the extent of my power.
I can maybe try to cleanse it.
I
Maybe.
think we were attempting to cleanse the metal first.
Well,
Right.
just in case.
This is another greater restoration.
To be fair, I don't know why you did the other one.
I healed. That was a 6th level spell.
I mean, I could try.
Yeah,
I
target.
could try.
Yeah, cursed
I-
is greater.
The ideal thing is probably dispel evil. It's like 5th level spell.
I wish I had removed curse.
I used to.
I know I could have it if I were a 5th level cleric,
I
but
have dispel magic.
Yeah, let's just make the sword innate.
I don't think that's what we're going for,
Or
though.
inert. That's the word.
Okay, we're just gonna be on some healing, but that should
Spirit, did you have an idea for what to do here?
Kinda. But I guess it really doesn't matter that I know anymore, does it? And She kind of runs off and runs back.
Okay.
And when she runs back, she has a box.
A box?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I thought you
It
said
has a
box.
yeah. He has a box, or she has a box, and said box is locked. I don't have the key.
I have the
I
key,
don't-
God of War style. Smash. No. It's a joke.
I don't know how to unlock it. I don't know how he did it. And you look at the lock, and it's a All right, so who here knows Elvish?
I do.
Me.
All right, give me 1 second.
So how's your nap, Blue?
It's great. It's great. There's a lot of hot guys stuff in between, and it's wonderful.
All right.
How dare you, Chris, make me deal with my consequences of my actions.
All right. So, on the box. Okay, so the lock itself, it looks like a padlock, but there's no like key or hole or anything like that. But on the box, there is a series of words.
Yeah.
And the words say,
Fuck off.
yeah, pretty much. No. Hotter than the strongest fire. Colder than winter's chill. The most beautiful of them all.
Oh, damn, you gotta wake up Blue.
I was thinking Kaylin.
That's all you know. That's all it says.
Oh.
Was Rose ever married?
Yes. Well. I
I'm
think so.
pretty sure his kids didn't just spawn miraculously.
I have an idea, but I don't want to risk destroying the box.
Can you say it again?
Chris.
Hotter than the strongest fire.
Mm-hmm.
Colder than winter's chill. The most beautiful of them all.
Could try to use my lightning magic on it.
Mm. Nah. Hmm. Riddles.
Do you know your grandmother's name?
Violet.
Click.
Now shoot it with lightning.
Was it a riddle?
Hey, we were right.
Close enough.
Red and blue, guys.
Red and blue.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's Violet. But I couldn't say
I was
anything.
thinking about the temperature of plasma, but you
Nope.
know,
All right. All
You're
right.
being too much of a
fucking
nerd.
dork.
It's not
Alright.
that deep. It's not that deep.
All
yeah,
right, Rose
lightning
was
is
not-
is hotter than fire.
Rose is not that kind of a. He's the kind of guy that says password as his password.
Yeah.
But he puts an @ sign in it, so he thinks he's smart.
The @ sign is this riddle.
Nice. Okay, what's in the box?
You pop open the box, and it's a series of scrolls. He does have paper.
Paper.
Oh yeah, he did write letters. I do remember that.
Huh. Hey, look. Notes.
No, they're not.
No, they're scrolls. I know.
They're scrolls. They are indeed scrolls.
Are they for enchanting items?
No. Well, okay, yes, but no. They are spell scrolls. Prim.
Yeah.
Okay, I assume everybody like pulls them out to just like
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
through them. Prim, you notice one of them. It's an 8th level spell. It's Earthquake.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ.
So that's a thing.
Huh.
Chilling with an earthquake in his pocket. That's fine.
What the fuck does that spell do? Or...
Causes an
It's an
earthquake.
earthquake.
Yeah, but like fucking 5e tools doesn't have it. Jeez.
Yes, it does.
Nice.
Roll
Talking
20.
about the compendium.
No, it probably doesn't.
Fucker. Is earthquake 2 words or 1? Hello?
One.
One.
There was no R. God damn it.
Earthquake.
Earthquake. I was like, why isn't it showing up? God damn it.
Right, so aside from the earthquake spell,
There's a minute.
It's got a bunch of spells. A lot of them are actually dispel good and evil and dispel magic. For obvious reasons of destroying cursed items.
sweet.
Because
Huh.
that was his job, kind of. He would fix cursed items.
Well, I think this is kind of exactly what we need. It's very convenient that we found this.
Helping us no matter what. I guess that's Rose.
However, they are spell scrolls.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to roll some checks.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Leo looks at these and goes back to his hammer.
When all you have is a hammer.
Are these arcane spells or?
I mean, if you've got it on your spell list, you can cast it. But if it's too high for you, you have to roll a check.
What level is the spell good and evil?
Spell good and evil, I believe, is a
Fifth.
5th level spell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have it on
I
my
have
thing, but
I have a
Evan can
5th
do
level slot. Does that count?
Do you, is it from a caster that has
Well,
access
that's the
to
thing.
it?
I'm looking.
Um,
I'm looking. Paladin does
Paladin
get dispel
does.
evil and good.
But the problem is, I'm also a sorcerer.
sorcerer, so
Yeah,
I'm a
he's just not
multi-class.
getting he doesn't get the 5th level from sorcerer. is the
and you're
thing.
not high enough cleric level, are you? Or 5th level?
I'm not high enough cleric level to have it on my to have it, but I do have it on my list.
I am mostly
Okay.
paladin.
So either one of you should have to cast it.
Yeah, I can't help.
Okay, it's on the paladin list, and you have a 5th level slot for paladin.
Not for paladin.
Not paladin.
Well, it's just in general.
It's from sorcerer.
I can only cast 2nd level paladin spell.
Yeah. So the
You're
5th
not
level
getting.
is sorcerer.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with this. Someone else deal with this.
I got it.
No, it's kind of the worst.
Yeah.
I have to.
Multi-classing is bad. Well,
Things
sometimes.
get hurt.
It's good. It's good in some cases.
Yeah.
It's good until it's not.
Yeah. Especially multi-classing spells are fucking bonkers.
Especially, it's almost like weird because it's also 2 different spell lists.
Mm-hmm.
If we
Even when
woke
some
up Blue,
guys-
could she do it?
Probably not. It's cleric and paladin.
Yeah, it's not a.
I used to be able to.
Move your mic.
Yeah, sorry about that. But now I can't.
Also, if we woke up Blue now, she wouldn't have all of her spells.
It's either me or Saris.
Mm-hmm.
Spellcasting.
I should have. I was gonna fucking put enhanced ability on my thing, and I was like, oh, well, no, and I did heat metal instead. Fuck.
I mean, that's not a bad spell to
I
be
know.
using.
I was like, yeah, I could help Leo with the stuff, but
No, that was a good choice. It just wasn't the correct.
yeah, it wasn't the right
If
one.
I'd known this was gonna, because the only spell I had switched out was taking out Create or Destroy Water for Bless. If I'd known this was gonna happen, I would have enhanced ability also.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but
Oh well.
we did.
Enhanced ability is a very niche spell.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Promise
Yeah,
has it all the
so-
time.
From what I can tell, it does make a differentiation between, hey, you have this high level, this level of spell for this
Mhm.
class. So
Mhm.
yeah,
I expected this. I checked everybody's character sheets and was like,
yeah, because we're a bunch of multi-classing dumbasses, and so we don't have that.
Two of
This is
well,
gonna be
no,
this is gonna
Three.
be incredibly difficult for you
No,
guys.
2.
The only people that can, yeah. DC 15, they have a 50-50 chance.
I have a little less than 50.
So let's
All
go
right,
with the
you have
50.
two. You have two tries.
All right, I
He has
have
2 dispel good and evils.
yeah, because I have +5 at the DC 15.
And then
Okay.
I'll continue on to what other scrolls are in there. There's actually 6.
Okay, well maybe we should find out what's in the other ones.
Yeah, let's take a look at those other ones first.
All right, so 9th level spell,
Jesus.
Foresight.
Ooh, shit.
Oh my.
Hooray! Can't use it.
So, Earth, I think I can.
Yes, you can
Yeah, I can.
technically.
It's on the druid spell list.
You just have to roll a
As classes.
19.
Mm-hmm.
There were 2 of each for Dispel, Good and Evil and Magic.
There were 2 for dispel magic and 2 for
Good and Evil.
good and evil, and then there was an earthquake, and that was it.
Okay.
And a foresight.
And now Foresight. So that's 6 total.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there are 3 more.
There were 6 scrolls.
That's
there were
6
scrolls.
total.
Oh, I thought I heard 9 somewhere. I don't know why.
All right. I guess I can try to cast Dispel Evil on.
Get 2 tries.
Okay, here goes.
Give her guidance.
believe.
Give her guidance.
Oh, yes, guidance. I have that.
It's not gonna
It
help in
won't
this
matter.
part.
Yeah, not on the first one. I rolled a 4.
First one, awkward fizzle.
Guidance again. You still have it.
Okay. All right. Oh boy.
Ooh, roll.
All right.
Rolled 17. That's good.
You'll feel super awkward about the one.
Don't
absolutely
lose
decimated.
out on the guidance. Just use it.
I mean,
the DC is
fine.
15. Like,
Shh. Okay, fine.
I helped.
thanks, Pram.
I mean, it was kind of a pass or fail type of situation in this particular case because he rolled extremely low and then he rolled extremely high.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a 50-50 chance, like literally.
So it's a combination of things. First of all, Spirit does her thing and calls the quote unquote soul of the sword, right?
Just have to
Except
suck.
when
God, she's
except
summoning 2 times again? Fuck.
Yep, and except this time when she does it, it like comes in pieces.
Like the sword is in pieces.
Mm-hmm. And it's like doing this ear grating screeching, and it's all twisted and everything. And Saris, you're the one that cast the scroll.
Yeah. First one didn't work.
How do you yeet this boy?
I try the first one and I like swing my hand at, like, try to bat it away, but nothing happens. And I do it with the second scroll, and it just and it like scatters into dust.
All right.
I whack
Saris.
it away.
Saris, as you're whacking it away, you see a man in the rain standing above a woman. Another one standing with a cloak pointing down at her. And he looks up at the man. The man that's standing over the woman looks up at the man, then looks down at the woman. And she's crying. But it's not tears of fear or sadness. She looks ecstatic. And she says, "You're back. Thank the gods you're back." And he looks up at the man in the robe, and he says, "You bastard, what did you make me do?" Pride cometh before the fall. Now, you must finish what you started. The sacrifice must be complete. We have no time left. No. No, I won't do this. I refuse to... And he slowly begins to turn the sword to the woman, and her eyes go wide, and she says aloud, as her eyes slowly close, "I forgive you." And he thrusts downward. He screams, and then turns his sword on the man, and the man just stands there. "How could you do this?" "You know what I had to do. You knew the risk, and you knew what failure meant. I have no more time for games anymore." Your pride has consumed you. Do what you need to do. The man looks down at the sword. Then he turns it on himself. "Damn you. Damn your foolish war. Damn it all." And he thrusts himself through the sword. And you come back.
That was something.
Why you always take my fucking characters and make them more sad?
I barely understand what happened, but that's fine.
God
I got some part of it.
fuck. So mad.
Sorry.
So upset.
I wish I understood better what was happening.
It was Drew, the
Yeah.
soul of Pride before he became Pride, and the
Yeah.
face that he used to make Jalen fall in love with him.
Anyways,
Yeah.
It's soul's purified. Or sword's purified. And we will get to what your sword is gonna be next time.
Good. I am very sleepy.
Yep.
He
Me
ran late.
too.
He ran late.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay, can I get your guys' opinion on which one looks better?
Okay.
What bikini art were you looking at?
Huh? Oh, no. I wasn't looking at that.
Okay.
So I have... Shoot. This... Is that the right... Why are they all named the same?
All your things are named like that. I always have to change them.
No, okay. When I try to put stuff in... Because I can send it directly from Procreate into Discord, okay?
Yep.
All the channels are named the same.
Yeah, it's creative dump.
Yes, and
Oh.
it kills me. Because I'm like, which one is it?
Just put it in one.
Put it in random or...
It just shows the bottom tag of creative dump.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can change it. Or Chris is already working on it.
Oh, I creative dump. That works really well. Thank you.
The window work does well when we had 2 eyes. But...
Okay, so there's this version of it.
Sorry.
There was a different lineup.
Wow, I never actually fucking made that connection.
Connection?
Of like this.
Really?
No, I never made that connection. Literally just gained that symbolism now. Holy fuck. That's amazing. I'm dumb.
I mean, usually it's like sun and moon and not sun and stars. But yeah, it works.
I mean,
Oh,
her
no.
her horns are a moon. You know her horn's a moon, right?
It's day and night,
yes.
basically. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I was gonna say.
Day and night.
He's day to her night.
Yes.
I know, but she's a lot less moon than she's star.
Ooh.
You can
I
see
like that
her
second.
face better in this one. The other one
I like
you
the
can't
second.
see
Yeah.
her.
I like.
That and the red is killing me on the left. So you know.
I mean, you can keep the darker outline for Rose and keep the white outline for Blue if it's really bothering you.
Yeah,
It
try
doesn't
that.
work as well because they look really different then.
I'll
show you.
I'll be honest, I kind of like the second one because it looks like you're drawing a constellation.
There is that kind of effect, yeah. Oh, jeez, they're both good.
They're both fantastic.
Thank you. Okay, this is initially the artwork that I wanted to draw that I had to redesign Rose for.
I like that one.
Actually, yeah, that one does look good.
Because it's very contrasting to like their different styles, right? I like this one a lot. I like the third one.
Third one?
Yeah, I like the third one the best. Because it's her standing out to like constellations and everything and him fading in with the sun.
Nice.
I like the star, how bright the sun thing is.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Now you could try doing with both outlines and like making the background like a whole thing.
But
I don't know what to do for the background. If I have no idea on what to do for a background.
Like it's possible, but it'd be hard.
You could do the opposite colors.
I was thinking of that, but I thought it would blur together a bit too much.
Like the day on
Blue side and
night on Rose's side.
What about dusk? Background.
yeah, Twilight.
I could do that.
yeah, it could be worth experimenting on.
Yeah. I might play around with the background, but yeah, I'm really happy with how that turned out.
Yeah, that's really nice.
You guys have fun talking more about it. I gotta go to bed because stupid work.
Okay.
Yep. Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.